All right, today I'm going to try to talk sense. My wife said that's unusual, but I'm going to try. Now, I have been union all my life. In theory, and I'm saying in theory, the union was the best thing that ever happened to the working man. Now, the way I think and look at things, you don't have to be in a union to be a working man. Most American males, well, a lot of them anyway, are workers. Okay? Now, when the unions formed, they started making better money, better benefits. The other contractors didn't have any choice but to start raising their pay. Seriously, I know people right now I have met over the years that work non-union and actually making more per hour than the union hands are in this area. So but that was for the benefits of the union. It helped them. Now, back in the 70s, now this is going to cause a little upset, but I'm not trying to do that. In the 1970s in Baton Rouge, the unions got so bad that the big boys, Exxon Chemical, Shell Chemical, Texaco, Tenneco, kicked the unions out of the plants, locked the gate, and said, y'all will not come back on this property. Okay? Finally, after weeks of stress, nobody had to work. The unions wasn't working. Most of their work was in the plants. Okay? What happened? Federal government finally stepped in. One union BA, business business wound up in federal prison. Two of the other union's business agents retired early and copped a plea to keep them going to federal prison. So, okay, after that took place, all of a sudden, these prima donnas that thought the world couldn't do without them and realized they were wrong, that things started shaping up. Instead of trying to stick it to the contractors and the people, the business people, negotiations set in. Now, when you negotiate, you and I can negotiate all day. I got an opinion, you got one, where can we meet and take care of it? All right? And since the 70s, in this area, the unions have boomed. The contractors love it. Nobody's trying to take advantage of anybody. Now, people, the first day that you think you God's gift to the working woman, you're going to find out with a rude awakening, hey, I can take any dude off that street that wants to work, put that belt on him, that rebar belt, or my structural tools, and I guarantee you, in a matter of short weeks, I can make him a very passable journeyman. I've done it too many times over the years, taking those apprentices and bringing them up. I didn't mind at all. Now, what I'm saying, and here's when the fun's going to start. The coastal regions from Maine to Houston is shut down. Now, this particular union has some of the best salaries, the best benefits, by far the best workman's comp. If they get injured on the dock or something, it's unlimited liability. Hey, I know. I've worked them docks. Okay? And the thing is, right now, America's in terrible pain. Inflation, they got families that can't even hardly buy food. They got old people, our church works with them. They can't buy their medicine. Why? Because we got the wrong people in the warehouse, in the White House, and we got the wrong people running those unions. Hey, when I looked at my union until the day I retired, and I said, hey, brother, I got your back. They knew I had it, and I know they had mine. But when a union stops being we and becomes me, people, we got a problem. Right now, Florida's in terrible shape. They give $8 billion to a foreign country to fight some stupid war, and what money they didn't use fighting, they ship it back to the politicians in Washington. Okay, that's another story. But where was our president when Florida got ripped? Oh, he was on the beach relaxing. Where was our vice president? Oh, she was in California talking to two sports celebrities, and with her little famous giggling laugh, joking about uh, going to clubs in a Cadillac. What happened to the people in Florida? Why aren't our leaders down there talking to the people that's supposed to be helping them? Look at what happened in Hawaii. I was there. I saw it. They went over there to help the people after that fire. Where were they at? In the highest price hotels they could find, eating big steak dinners and having meeting after meeting. You didn't see them out there in the mud and the blood where these people were hurting. Oh no, they had to plan it. The Hawaiian people started bringing food from the other islands, venison, pork, fruit, vegetables. Our government told them flat out, you can't do that. Y'all got to stop that right now. And you know what the Hawaiians told them? Where you want this canoe stuck? We're going to feed our people. If you don't like it, tough luck, stop me. Okay? They shut up, they backed up and shut up. The government did. People, that union that shut down the Gulf Coast, they're not worried about America. I mean, there comes a time when you don't need, but you have greed. And your union bosses know the power to be is not going to step in. When a union has the power to damage every American, like they doing, billions of dollars a day, hey, they're wrong. They are not no longer we, it's me. I don't care about the people. Hey, as long as I'm making $750,000, $300,000 or $400,000 a year playing, that anybody can be trained to do in 2 or 3 weeks, people, you're not indispensable. And if we had a good president in there that do like Reagan did, the dudes that used to reroute the airplanes and all, when they were going to go on strike and shut the airports down, Reagan said, y'all can't do that. Y'all need to negotiate. They wouldn't negotiate it. They would work 2 years, claim they're under stress, and get benefits for life and retire. And the American people pays for that. Reagan said, that's fine. When they went on strike, he brought in the military. The planes kept flying. In about 4 weeks, they learned their lesson. And since then to now, you don't hear any more BS. They do their job, they're making good money, and everybody's happy. You need to shut that longshoreman down. Now, if they was underpaid and need benefits, I'd go walk the picket line with them. I don't like to see anybody screwed over. But what they're doing is wrong. And for once in my life, I hope it come back and bite them. Hey, like I said, I'm union. But union in my terminology is for the people. Not for me, not for you, it's for the people. And if they can't stand that, they don't need to be there. Like and subscribe. Pawpaw, Sammy.